Hello guys and welcome to Magnus Studios. Today we welcome everyone for returning back safely to campus. If you are not yet on campus, don't worry, God is going to take you to campus. So there has been issues happening on campus recently from the time of the vacation and currently to the reopening date. So we're going to start with the first one, the first on board. So there has been this rumor that UMaT Daily News, that's Uni Daily News, has been banned by the SRC. We can't really confirm to that until we break down everything that is happening here for you guys to understand what is actually happening. So I actually spoke with Kenas, which is one of the member or the board member of Uni Daily News, and he actually adjusted or accepted to the fact that they were suspended or banned on campus, and that they are working on it. And I also spoke to someone who is primarily the, should I say, they are saying she's the main cause, but I don't think she's the actual main cause of the whole thing. They have their own reasons for banning the channel, and I think the main thing that happened was they were invited. Uni Daily News were invited by the SRC for a meeting prior to their banning, and according to them, or according to the sources I have, they said they turned up and then something happened. So the SRC were not able to meet up with the Uni Daily News. So the Uni Daily News issued a letter or a communique to the SRC saying that they were at the venue and they were not present, and this is actually what happened. So according to the response, there was no rescheduling of the date or time prior to their banning, and also the PRO issued a letter, or the PRO, not he issued a letter, sorry, the PRO actually spoke with the Uni Daily News before. The person we're talking about right now is Perpetua, right? So they, according to sources, they said, or she said, that the SRC, that's the PRO, actually spoke with Uni Daily News about terms and conditions of them collaborating on channels and then promoting the SRC or projecting the SRC out there on campus for us to understand or see the SRC well. Currently on the SRC main channel, that's on WhatsApp, they have like 932 or 58 subscribers or followers on that channel, and Uni Daily News has over 4,000 subscribers. So they're trying to leverage on the Uni Daily News to project their stand on campus. And also, according to my sources, the PRO told them, according to them, that the PRO told them the do's and don'ts, or was to tell them the do's and don'ts, or what they are supposed to promote, what they are supposed to do, what they are supposed to post on their channel and not to post on their channel. But according to my sources, again, the information reaching me is that the Uni Daily News made a post subjecting to some exams week, something that happened. Like they posted saying that something like the SRC said they were going to open classes or lighting, something like that. Then that whole thing. I'm going to put out the whole information on the screen for you guys to see. So also they also spoke about the collaboration and also the accreditation. The accreditation is just about them also talking about what actually happened, like what actually they are supposed to do and what they are not supposed to do, like the accreditation, like the proper accreditation of everything for them, and also the executive directions which were also issued to them. You guys, I don't understand something. Like, we are all students, we shouldn't expect us to always be perfect. And for SRC, you came and make Uni Daily News. Point of correction, I have to correct this. And they're the same people that promoted you guys to be on power. These are the same people that posted your flyers daily, every time, every minute, every second. They are there making noise with your flyer on their channels. You came to ban them. For what reason? The reason being that they are seeing something on their channel and being the truth. For me, I don't see anything wrong with what they posted on their channel or what you guys might say is the real fact that you are going to ban their channel. And also, for you guys to know the better view of this, Perpetua actually reached out or saw something in their SRC group. I'm not actually inside the group, and I'm trying to get the details. She saw something in the SRC group, and then she said what? She asked who issued the banning letter to the Uni Daily News, because then it copied to other offices, you understand? So she actually asked, and the president didn't mind her. So she went to their Telegram group and chatted the vice president, calling the VP, and the VP said they don't owe her any explanation. That was what they told her. I stand to be corrected if actually what I'm saying is wrong. I stand to be corrected. But according to my sources, you guys, the vice president basically told her that she doesn't, or they don't owe her any explanation. So that was it, and there wasn't any answers issued to her. Also, she that's Perpetua, also issued or also wrote a letter petitioning the whole thing as a protest. You guys can see the letter on the screen. She issued a letter also stating her facts about the whole issue and copied it to that's Pius, the chief of staff. And this is what is actually where it's triggering me, and it's actually making me feel awful about the whole thing that's happening. I didn't really plan to shoot the content on this because I felt this is supposed to be a mother and a child talk. You understand? This is supposed to be like a mother and a child or a father and a son talk. You guys are supposed to sit down and talk about this. This is SRC, not this JCR. If it's JCR that's doing this, we'll be like, oh, this is like children's play. But this is like a father and a son talk. SRC, the whole SRC, the whole motherboard, the motherboard of the computer. And you guys have been like this. Oh, Charlie, this is very slow to me. I don't really feel like this is supposed to be come out outside doors. This is supposed to be inside you guys' room. You're supposed to sit down in your caucus and talk about this issue and solve everything like, oh, man to man, woman to man. Like, oh, Charlie, solve the issue directly. Don't let this thing come out. You made it to escalate even to the extent that in the parliament group of the SRC, that's UMaT SRID, people are talking about it. It's not really the best. This shouldn't be happening. This is SRC to cry out loud. Just a small channel, like you're coming to ban a whole media channel on campus. Like, what power do you guys have? You have the power, but you can't just issue any ban. These are people that were on campus projecting you guys. They are not supposed to even be your primes or even if they posted something about it. Simply you call them for a meeting. The meeting wasn't able to hold on. You're not supposed to go ahead and issue any letter. If the letter didn't come from Perpetua, then who else wrote the letter on her behalf? That's the question for the girls, right? Yes. So you guys shouldn't have even thought about banning her. Whoever wrote the letter should come out and boldly apologize, because as of now, we are media. We are a media platform. We are people that are promoting you guys. We are the people that the students listen to. So why should you come and ban us? I actually saw the thing first on their channel. That's Uni Daily. I was like, oh, what the fuck is happening? Like, what is going on? I kept quiet. I thought maybe, oh, is this prank stuff and stuff? Like, Charlie, banning them for what reason? For what good reason? Like, seriously, that's at this time. You're supposed to be thinking about how to solve issues on campus. There's complex or the football, basketball, ultra-modern basketball court you guys halted for the JCR not to do. You guys have not done it yet. This is basically level 3 months for you guys to leave office. It's not even up to 3 months, if I'm right. It's just level less than 3 months. You guys are to leave office. You've not done anything better project on campus. Come and point out to us the better project you guys have projected on campus. Is it a cowboy program? Like any other program has not even come on campus. Like basically, if you are going to say there are going to be SRC, other excursions and other stuff happening this semester, the 9 and other stuff, we agree. But have they happened? No. Obviously, you guys are sitting there taking money. You've been paid off. You've done programs, you've done sittings and stuff. You guys have received your allowances. If you didn't receive allowances, come and tell me that you didn't receive allowances, and tell me why you've not received your allowances as of now. It's not the best. You're supposed to be solving issues, bringing projects on campus. See how our campus is. Poor lighting. Like if you go to class in the middle of the night, even the whole auditorium, check the lighting. It's very bad. These are projects you can take on. You are there holding projects, fighting about things like children that are in P4 and P1. These are not things that you're supposed to be fighting about. You're supposed to sit down and also do it. Solve issues. Bring projects out. Check main campus, what the SRC president is doing. Bring Starlink and other stuff on campus. Bringing lava bench and other stuff, projecting the campus more than other stuff. He didn't basically go home, even if he went home for his vacation, but he came back to work on projects for his students, for his colleagues. He's actually doing what he's rewriting the history of the SRC, because we personally we know that SRC is known to be spending money and to be looting money to their personal pockets. But this is the government. SRC main campus has changed the narrative behind that whole thing. These are people working. You are here just fighting small, just because of the little power you have. Chief of staff is fighting with this. Later, you can hear, how do you call it? That is what? That's Speaker of Parliament, right? He's fighting with a JCR president. He's having issue with this. These are not things you're supposed to be hearing. These are supposed to be things that are supposed to be inside the caucus. You're supposed to sit down with people and iron issues out. You are there making people to know that this is what's going on. And to the extent that people outside even hear that thing, that really pities me. Like, it makes me feel like, oh, you guys are not really united. These are not things supposed to be happening. You guys are supposed to be working so hard. Pour out your feelings on projects that you are supposed to take on. You're sitting there just talking about things that are not really necessary. You there, someone bring budget, you ban the budget. Okay, yeah, the budget is not right. There are mistakes inside the budget. There are financial or constraints or something inside somewhere. Fine, we agree to that. But then, to the extent that you add your personal objectives and personal feelings into and emotions into projects that are supposed to take on. No, these are not supposed to be happening. The fact that the mere fact that you guys are SRC gives you them for power and the mandate to do projects. You might say that your funds are not released to you. Yes, we agree to that. But can you tell me that the chair that you've been bringing from Tapa to Takrade for you guys to always sit on, you guys don't pay for it? Tell me, the SRC president's chair that you always bring from Tapa to Takrade for you guys to sit on. I tell me that you guys don't pay for the transportation in and out. And executives that come from Takwa to here, I tell me that you don't pay them for anything. Even your SARS and whatever you wear, I tell me that you don't pay for it. The TNT, the water that you guys buy, I tell me that you guys don't pay for it. These are supposed to be things that are not supposed to be going out. The budget is, I actually saw a budget somewhere, but I just ignored it because it wasn't my something. It doesn't concern me. You guys, you are supposed to be working on projecting the school. You are here fighting about some small things, even to the extent you are banning a small media channel. I don't think you guys ever tried that with Voice of UMaT. Try it and see what will happen to you. Why would you try this kind of stuff? Your own General Secretary, you are giving her a suspension letter. For what not to happen? Like to the extent you are suspending someone for standing out to talk. Like them, like to the extent that a vice president will get up and pick a call and be like, yo, this, like, you don't deserve any access from us. This is to the extent that I feel like you guys are even being unfair to the girl, because this is the same girl. I can remember one of the program came to take pictures. This was the same girl ran up and down, trying to organize things for you guys. Why would you come and be giving her a suspension letter? For what? You see the fact that the mere fact you guys sat in the meeting with the dean, and they didn't tell you guys what? That the matter cannot, like, it should be between you guys. You guys should go and solve everything. You can't intervene into the matter. That's just something to click into your mind. This is supposed to be something that is supposed to be inside, within. Shouldn't let these letters go out to students to be hearing that this is going on between SRC and then, the secretary. This is not supposed to be going out. Now she's writing letters up and down, referencing and copying to all the offices. Now what are you guys going to do? You see that you are being exposed. These are now the time that we are going to scrutinize you people. Me personally, I told my team that I won't talk about anything about related to SRC till I see projects and stuff happening. But now you guys are forced me to come and do a video on you guys. Are you now happy with this whole thing happening? I personally don't want to talk about SRC because I feel like you guys are still fresh, you are still babies, you are still breastfeeding, you are still, taking milk to grow. You are still setting grounds. Now I learned there's this guy, Honorable. I know to be called Honorable. But I say Honorable, that guy. Have you know him, right? What's his name, crap? You know him? Nana Safo. Now you guys are spoiling Nana Safo's name. The information I hear is that Nana Safo is related or is close to Dawood and then the president. Now that you guys are doing this, are you expecting the guy to win? And to the guy to, now is the time for you to desist and move away from the SRC. Be on your own, be an independent body. Even if you are appointed by SRC, move away and do your things independently. These are not things that are supposed to be affecting your political career. You are a guy, you are a good guy. Charlie, everything, your flyers, everything is only showing that you are on point. Now that you are affiliated to this, it's affecting you indirectly. They won't tell you directly. They just don't know what after this they are gone. You and I, after this, we are gone. Those that we hear will be the one to tell the truth. All you can hear is I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be talking about some of these things, but you guys are made to talk. Let me continue with this. So Perpetua copied the letter to the president and Bacho and then her state was like telling them that the actions that were taken on her or on the Uni Daily News is not really right. Then no, you guys go issue letter, give them, say they suspend them. You Pius are the one asked the chief of staff, right? What are your grounds for issuing the suspension letter for her? Is it because she spoke on behalf of the people, or because she spoke to the SRC president, or because of what she said inside the executive group that you guys are trying to know? These are things that people don't know, but I know, right? You and I know. If you think I'm lying, or if you feel I'm not lying, or I'm saying everything outside the box, bring the WhatsApp channel or the conversation that's going on in your group, and let me tell you what I'm talking about. Is it because of what she's expressed or what she directly said to the president that you guys are issuing her the suspension letter? Because I want to find out, like, these are not supposed to be things that you should be doing. This is a student. You are psychologically impeding on her brain capacity. You get it? You're not supposed to be doing some stuff. Like, this is a girl. These are things, like some positions that you go for, it brings your academic performances down. Someone is forcing to do some stuff. This is a girl always reading the constitution. daily, day in, day out. I've seen him personally reading those things. Why you guys coming to, talk about these things to her? You, the vice president, you called and told her what? You called and said you, from the president, that said she should take off what the post she made on the status concerning the letter she petitioned, or the protest letter, right? You are saying she should take it down within 9 p.m. in that day. Like, these are not supposed to be things you should, like, vice president Kingsley, is it right? I'm supposed to add honorable Kingsley. I'm sorry, honorable Kingsley. Are you supposed to be doing some of these things? Even if honorable Jachi asked you to do that, are you supposed to come out, like, just call her like that and just say anyhow? Because I feel like the mood or the brain behind this thing was that, yes, she didn't do it right. She didn't approach the whole incident right. But to the extent what you told her wasn't right. You're asking her to render an apology to you guys. Like, under what ground should she apologize? Just state it, like, clear. So we all know that, oh, this is what is happening. And you're supposed to even, I feel like you the SRC, your communication skills are very bad. Because you're supposed to issue a letter concerning talking about these things, or probably do a video concerning these things and talk to the student body. This is what's happening. Because now it's spreading everywhere on the student channels. You get it? These are stuff that are going out of students, the student line. You guys don't say anything about it. You've not even issued any letter to talk about it, saying that this is what actually going on. This is the real truth behind the whole thing. You've not done anything about it. You are just silent. Whatever anyone wants to say, they'll say it. If you don't want, if the person hears, it's like
take it and add your,
yes,
remove your.
and it's just like doing, or preparing soup. When you see that the salt is too much, you try adding water. So that's how people are now massaging the information. Now no one knows the real truth behind the whole thing. Now what are we going to do? Tell me, like, this is not something that's supposed to be going out. Like, Charlie, 1 a.m. and 2nd June, you guys are saying that this, you sent Pius sent a letter within 1 a.m. That was 2nd June, telling her that she was suspended from the SRC. Like, when I heard the thing, like, I laughed. Like, honestly, Pius, I stand to be corrected. You're appointed. I believe you're part of Jachi's campaign team. I stand to be corrected. You were appointed. This is a girl that was voted in. You are appointed. You came to power. I don't know how well you know the constitution. You guys are issuing suspension letters. Like, for now, I won't say anything again, because I think petition has been issued to the JC, that's the Judiciary Committee, the Dean, the SRC President, the LA, that's the Legislative, the JCR, how do you call it? The JCR or something, and then the Dean of Students, that's Mr. Komalafe, right? Yeah, so this, we're waiting for, within 24 hours, we're waiting to see whether you guys will react to this or not. But then, please, let this to be the last, or the first and last, for us to hear such things about the SRC. I'm not stepping on anybody's toe. I'm known to be someone who comes with information, right? And I try to dig into the information before I come and sit down and talk. I just don't come and talk about issues if I don't have my facts right. First of all, issuing a letter to Uni Daily News banning them, that was very bad. Secondly, suspending an SRC secretary. This is the very first time I'm even hearing that they've suspended an SRC secretary. Like, tell me, your own secretary, your own, should I say, second in charge. Like, seriously. Like, I still don't understand you guys. Like, anyways, I'm waiting within 24 hours to see if they will react to this or not. But then, I am Magnus. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on the notification button for me. I'll sign out.